What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I am so pumped you're here today because we are about to dive into something absolutely insane. If you've ever dreamed of traveling the world, seeing incredible sights, and experiencing new cultures, but thought, man, I just don't have the money for that, then this video is literally made for you. We're not just talking about a little bit of savings. We're talking about stretching your travel budget further than you ever imagined possible. So grab a seat, maybe a notepad, because you are going to want to remember every single detail. Today we are counting down the top 10 cheapest countries you absolutely have to visit in 2025. I've done the research, I've crunched the numbers, and I'm here to give you the ultimate budget travel guide that will blow your mind. We're talking about places where your money goes so far, you'll feel like royalty without breaking the bank. Think delicious street food for pennies, stunning accommodations that don't cost a fortune, and adventures that are priceless but surprisingly affordable. This isn't just a list. It's your passport to an unforgettable year of travel, and I'm going to walk you through every step. And hey, before we jump into this incredible list, if you want to see more videos like this, more insane challenges, more crazy travel tips, and basically more awesome content, then smash that subscribe button. Seriously, click it right now. And while you're at it, give this video a huge thumbs up. And don't forget to drop a comment down below telling me which of these countries you're most excited to visit, or if you have any other budget travel secrets. Your engagement means the world and helps us make even bigger and better videos for you. Alright, let's not waste any more time. But remember, take it all in. I'm not going to rush through this goldmine of information. Alright, kicking off our list at number 10, but honestly, it could be number 1 for value. We have the absolutely stunning country of Vietnam. Guys, Vietnam in 2025 is going to be a budget traveler's paradise, and I'm not even exaggerating. Imagine this. You can get a delicious steaming bowl of pho, like the best noodles you've ever had in your life, for literally $1 or $2. Yes, you heard that right. Accommodation? You can find super clean and comfortable hostels for as little as $5 a night, and even private rooms in guest houses for $10 to $15. It's insane. Transportation between cities like a sleeper bus can cost you less than a pizza back home. The sheer beauty of this country, from the bustling streets of Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City to the serene landscapes of Ha Long Bay or the rice terraces of Sapa, is accessible without emptying your wallet. You can rent a motorbike for a few dollars a day and explore incredible coastlines, ancient temples, and vibrant local markets. Think about the experiences: kayaking through limestone karsts, exploring massive cave systems, learning about the rich history, and interacting with some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Vietnam offers an unparalleled combination of culture, adventure, and mind-blowing affordability that you simply cannot miss in 2025. It's a no-brainer, people. Next up, at number 9, we're heading to the incredible Kingdom of Cambodia. If ancient wonders and a rich, sometimes heartbreaking history call to you, then Cambodia is your spot. And trust me, it's unbelievably affordable. The main draw, of course, is Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the world. You might think visiting such an iconic site would cost a fortune, but a multi-day pass is surprisingly reasonable, especially when you consider the sheer scale and magnificence of what you're seeing. Beyond Angkor Wat, there are countless other temples in the complex, like Bayon with its giant stone faces that will leave you speechless. These aren't just ruins, they're masterpieces. But Cambodia is so much more than just temples. You can explore the vibrant capital, Phnom Penh, visit the Royal Palace, and learn about the country's recent history at the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum and the Cheung Ek Genocidal Center. Sobering yet important experiences. Accommodation can be found for as low as $3 to $5 for a dorm bed, and delicious local meals like fish amok or beef lok lok will only set you back a couple of dollars. Getting around is cheap too. Tuk-tuks are everywhere and offer a fun way to explore. For 2025, Cambodia remains a top pick for experiencing profound history and beautiful culture without spending a lot. Coming in strong at number 8, it's the sprawling archipelago of Indonesia. We're talking over 17,000 islands, people. While Bali might be the most famous, and can be a bit pricier in tourist hotspots, Indonesia as a whole offers some of the best value for budget travelers, especially if you venture beyond the usual. Think about it. You can find guest houses, often called lawsmen, for $7 to $15 a night, sometimes even including a simple breakfast. And the food? Oh my goodness, the food. A plate of nasi goreng, which is fried rice, or mie goreng, which is fried noodles, from a local warung or small eatery, can cost you as little as $1 to $2. It's delicious, it's filling, and it's incredibly cheap. What makes Indonesia so amazing for budget travel in 2025 is the diversity. You can be surfing world-class waves in Lombok one week, exploring ancient temples like Borobudur in Java the next, and then trekking up volcanoes like Mount Bromo or Mount Rinjani. Island hopping via local ferries is super affordable, though it might take a bit longer. It's all part of the adventure. Even diving and snorkeling in places like the Gili Islands or Komodo, though Komodo itself has higher park fees, can be done relatively cheaply if you find the right operators. The sheer variety of experiences available at such low costs makes Indonesia an absolute must-visit. All right, at number 7, we have a country that is an assault on the senses in the best way possible. The vibrant, chaotic, and utterly captivating India. If you're looking for a place where your money stretches an incredibly long way, India is it. We're talking about transportation across vast distances on trains for just a few dollars, especially if you opt for sleeper class, which is an experience in itself. You can find basic but clean guest house rooms for $5 to $10 a night in many parts of the country. And the food? You can eat like a king for under $5 a day, easily. Thalis, dosas, curries, street chaat. The variety is endless and the prices are jaw-droppingly low. India offers such an immense diversity of experiences that it's almost overwhelming, but in a good way. From the majestic Taj Mahal in Agra to the holy city of Varanasi on the banks of the Ganges, the bustling markets of Delhi, the beaches of Goa, or the serene backwaters of Kerala. Every region is like a new country with its own languages, cuisines, and customs. The cost of living is extremely low, which translates to super affordable travel. You can take cooking classes, yoga retreats, or explore ancient forts and palaces, all without feeling the pinch. For an immersive cultural experience on an extreme budget, India in 2025 is unbeatable. Cracking our top 6, let's head to South America to the breathtaking landscapes of Bolivia. This country is an adventure lover's dream, and the best part? It's incredibly light on the wallet. Bolivia offers some of the most unique and surreal scenery on the planet, like the Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. Taking a multi-day jeep tour across this otherworldly landscape is a highlight for many travelers, and the cost is surprisingly low, often including food and basic accommodation. You can also cycle the infamous Death Road, explore the vibrant capital La Paz, which is actually one of the highest capitals in the world, or trek in the Andes. Accommodation in Bolivia is very affordable, with hostel beds available for $6 to $10 and private rooms for a little more. Local food, like saltinas, which are a type of baked empanada or hearty soups, will cost you just $1 or $2. Getting around by bus is the main way to travel, and it's very cheap, though be prepared for some long journeys through mountainous terrain. Culturally, Bolivia is rich with indigenous traditions, colorful markets, and unique festivals. If you're looking for raw adventure, stunning natural beauty, and a deep dive into indigenous culture without spending a fortune, Bolivia in 2025 is an absolute winner. It's an experience you won't forget. Sliding into our number 5 spot is the enchanting North African gem, Morocco. This country is a feast for the senses, with its vibrant souks, stunning mosques, exotic spices, and diverse landscapes ranging from rugged mountains to the vast Sahara Desert. And guess what? You can experience all this magic without breaking the bank. Imagine wandering through the labyrinthine alleyways of Fez or Marrakesh, haggling for beautiful crafts, leather goods, and lanterns in the bustling markets. The experience itself is priceless, but the goods can be incredibly affordable if you master the art of friendly bargaining. Accommodation in traditional riads, that's guest houses with interior courtyards, can be found at very reasonable prices, especially if you stay a bit outside the main tourist centers, offering an authentic and beautiful stay for $15 to $30 a night for a decent room. Delicious tagines and couscous dishes can be enjoyed for just a few dollars at local eateries. A multi-day trip into the Sahara Desert, including camel trekking and an overnight stay in a desert camp under the stars, is a quintessential Moroccan experience and is surprisingly budget-friendly when booked locally. For a taste of the exotic, rich culture and incredible adventures, Morocco in 2025 offers fantastic value. At number 4, we have a country that straddles 2 continents and offers an incredible blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Turkey. What's amazing about Turkey for budget travelers in 2025 is the sheer value for money you get. Istanbul, with its Hagia Sophia, Blue Mosque, and Grand Bazaar, is a city you could explore for weeks and still find new things. While it's a major city, you can still find affordable guest houses and enjoy incredibly delicious and cheap food like kebabs, mezes, and Turkish delight. A filling and tasty meal can easily be found for under $5. The hospitality here is also legendary. Beyond Istanbul, Turkey has so much to offer. Think about the fairy chimneys and hot air balloons of Cappadocia. Riding a balloon is a splurge, but viewing them is free and spectacular. There are also the ancient ruins of Ephesus, the stunning turquoise waters of the Mediterranean coast, or the surreal white terraces of Pamukkale. Domestic flights can be surprisingly cheap if booked in advance, and long-distance buses are comfortable and very affordable. The current economic situation also means your foreign currency can go a very long way. Turkey provides a first-class travel experience on an economy budget, making it a top choice for 2025. Breaking into our top 3, it's the vibrant and diverse country of Mexico. Now, a lot of people think of expensive, all-inclusive resorts in Cancun when they hear Mexico, but trust me, there's a whole other side to this country that's super budget-friendly and absolutely packed with culture and adventure. Head inland to colonial cities like Oaxaca, San Miguel de Allende, or Guanajuato, and you'll find charming, affordable guest houses, and honestly, the street food is next level. Tacos, tamales, elotes for less than $1. Plus, the local markets are always bustling and full of life. These cities are overflowing with history, art, and culture, and you can easily spend weeks just exploring and soaking it all in. Mexico also has some stunning natural beauty beyond its famous beaches. Think about checking out ancient Mayan ruins like Palenque or Chichen Itza. Just go early to beat the crowds and the heat. Or swimming in those crystal-clear cenotes, which are natural sinkholes, or even hiking in the Sierra Madre Mountains. Bus travel in Mexico is really extensive, super comfortable, and very reasonably priced, so it's easy to get around. Even coastal spots like Puerto Escondido on the Pacific coast have budget surf vibes and cheap eats. So for 2025, if you're willing to explore beyond the tourist traps, Mexico gives you an unbelievable array of experiences for very little money. You'll eat well, see amazing things, and honestly have a fantastic time. Coming in at an incredible number 2, we have the stunning archipelago of the Philippines. With over 7,000 islands, this country is basically a tropical dream come true for budget travelers. We're talking pristine white sand beaches, crystal clear turquoise waters, incredible snorkeling and diving spots, and lush rice terraces, all accessible without totally emptying your bank account. You can find simple beach huts or guest house rooms for like $10 to $20 a night in so many beautiful locations. And the food? Fresh seafood, delicious Filipino dishes like adobo or sinigang can be enjoyed for just a few dollars, especially if you eat at local carinderias, which are small local eateries. Getting between islands usually means hopping on local ferries or grabbing budget airline flights, which can be super cheap if you book in advance or catch one of those seat sales. Just imagine island hopping in places like Palawan, El Nido, Coron, exploring the chocolate hills in Bohol, surfing in Siargao, or marveling at the Banawe rice terraces. The Filipino people are also known for their warmth and hospitality, and English is widely spoken, so it's easy to get around and connect with locals. For an epic tropical adventure filled with absolutely stunning scenery and the friendliest faces, all on a super tight budget, the Philippines in 2025 is an almost unbeatable choice. It's pure paradise, and it's totally affordable. And the number 1 cheapest country to visit in 2025, drumroll please, is the land of pharaohs and pyramids, Egypt. Yes, you heard that right. For experiencing some of the most iconic historical sites in the entire world, Egypt offers absolutely mind-blowing value. Just imagine standing in front of the Great Pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, total bucket list stuff, and realizing how affordable the whole trip actually is. Entry fees to these ancient wonders are surprisingly low compared to similar attractions elsewhere. You can hire a guide for a reasonable price, or just explore on your own. It's honestly incredible. But it's not just Cairo and the pyramids. Beyond that, you can take an affordable Nile cruise, visiting temples in Luxor and Karnak, the Valley of the Kings, and Aswan. These multi-day cruises often include accommodation, meals, and guided tours for just a fraction of what you'd expect to pay elsewhere. Hostels and budget hotels are everywhere and super cheap, often under $10 a night for a dorm bed. Street food like koshari or falafel sandwiches will cost you less than $1. The current economic climate in Egypt means your travel budget will stretch incredibly far. So, for history buffs and adventure seekers looking for an epic journey through antiquity without spending a fortune, Egypt is the top destination for 2025. It's just insane value. And there you have it. The top 10 cheapest, most incredible countries you absolutely have to consider for your travels in 2025. From the ancient wonders of Egypt to the tropical beaches of the Philippines, the vibrant culture of India, and the stunning landscapes of Bolivia, there's a budget-friendly adventure out there waiting for every single one of you. I told you this list would be insane, and hopefully, now you're feeling just as pumped as I am about the possibilities. Traveling doesn't have to be a distant dream. It can totally be your reality, even if you're on a tight budget. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning, start saving. Though honestly, you won't need to save as much as you thought. And get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. If this video helped you, if it inspired you, if you're now frantically Googling flight deals, then please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button until it turns blue, subscribe. If you haven't already, because we have so much more amazing content coming your way, and drop a comment below telling me which country you're packing your bags for first. I read all the comments, and I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, your support means everything. We pour our hearts into making these videos for you, and seeing you guys get excited and plan your own adventures is the biggest reward. So go out there, explore the world, make memories, and remember that amazing experiences don't need to come with a hefty price tag. Until next time, stay awesome, travel smart, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.